Welcome to day 3 of our 30-day commitment to health and wellness. Today we're going to focus a lot on our hips, hamstrings, and quads, our lower body. But as always, we always want to focus on our breath and focus on moving in balance, balancing our energy, and really paying attention to what's going on inside, so you can always modify whenever you want. Let's start on our hands and knees in tabletop, and close your eyes. Focus inward on your breath. As you inhale, lift your heart forward. And as you exhale, round your spine, tucking your chin into your chest. And just repeat that over and over again. Inhaling, arch your spine, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, round your spine, pushing down and forward into the ground. And see if you can find a nice, slow pace, with your breath initiating the movement and your body following. Let your mind become clear of any thoughts except this present moment and moving with your breath. And come back to a neutral position. Stretch your left leg back. Press into your big toe mound. Press your hands down and forward and reach back through your heel. Let your back dome up a little bit so there's a fullness to your upper back. And keeping that fullness, float your left leg up. Begin to externally rotate the hips so the toes point toward the side. And then internally rotate so the toes point down or even a little bit to the right. So the inner thigh is lifting up. And continue to rotate back and forth. Next time your hips are externally rotated, bring your left foot out to the side. Begin to rock back and forth. You can also circle around your wrists. You can point and flex your toes. You can internally and externally rotate your hips. And you can move your spine however you want to move. Just let yourself be inspired and listen to your intuition. Move with your breath. Pick your left foot up and swing it all the way over to the right. So you can look over your right shoulder at your left foot. Press back through your heel. Contract your right side body as you expand the left side body. On your next inhale, pick your leg up, swing it all the way forward to the front of your mat. Now here's where you might want to use your blocks. You're coming into like a runner's lunge. And point and flex your foot. You can internally and externally rotate your hips. And anytime you think of activating or activate a different place in your body or a different aspect, you'll feel a change. It might be subtle, it might be really strong. Now pull your left foot back a little bit and drive your knee forward past your toes. Press down into the top of the back foot and reach your heart forward, away from your toes. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift your heart up. And see how far forward you can get your knee without your heel coming up. And shift your weight back a little bit. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot and begin to open your knee out to the side, back and forth. And tuck your back toes, bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot, lift your hips up and back. And you can try and straighten both legs at the same time. You could bend one knee and then the other knee. You can push your hands down and forward to stretch your hips back. And then do some internal and external rotations. These are suggestions, so you can kind of play within this. And bend both knees. Bring your left knee right over your left toes. Press into the ground. Inhale, rise up. Keep reaching your fingers up as you lower your knee down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Lower your knee down. Bring your hands down. Step your foot back into tabletop. And begin to move your spine around. Let's straighten your right leg back. Push down into your right big toe mound and out through your heel. Push your hands down and forward to let your back round. And pick your leg up, keeping that lift through your body, and begin to externally and internally rotate that right leg. And just see how much rotation you can find. Not by swinging our leg behind, so we're not swinging the leg around. We're keeping the leg like pivoting on one spot. Next time your hips are externally rotated, swing your leg out to the side, right leg out to the side, and again begin to move around gently. Pick your right leg up and swing it all the way over to the left, curling into your left side body, stretching out through the right side body. And pick your right foot up, swing it all the way forward to the front of your mat. Coming into a runner's lunge, and you can adjust your feet. You can point and flex your toes. You can wing your hips from side to side. And pull your foot back a little bit and drive your knee forward past your toes, keeping your heel down. You can make the left leg active by squeezing your inner thighs toward each other and reaching your chest forward. And shift your hips back, bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot and begin to open your knee out to the side and then bring it back to center, back and forth. Bring your hand back to the outside of your foot, lift your back knee up and find your pyramid pose. So both legs straight or bending one knee at a time, bending the other knee. Again, you can use blocks here, especially if your hamstrings are tight. You'll bring your right knee forward, right over your ankle, so your knee is right in line with the toes, the second toe. Reach your arms up. And think of a buoyancy and a lift up through your fingers as you bend the back knee, lowering your toes, touch the ground. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Step back into your down dog. Just move your hips around. And walk your feet forward about halfway. Turn your toes out slightly and sink your hips down. And lift your hips up to about shoulder height and lower them down slowly. And just continue lifting and lowering a few more times. And if you want to add on, you can come onto your toes, lift your hips up, and lower down, lower the heels down. Shift your weight forward again, lift up. On your toes, lift your hips up, and lower back down. You should feel a little bit of a burn going on here. And now lower your hips down. Walk your feet forward a little bit. Bring your hands behind your back and cross your right ankle above your left knee. Start to walk your hands forward, bringing your leg closer to your chest, and you can rock from side to side. You could do cat-cows here. And feel that big stretch in your right hip. Make sure that you don't feel any torque or twinge or pain in your right knee. So if your hips are tight, then you won't be able to externally rotate quite as much as if the hips are more open. And switch sides, cross the left ankle above the right knee. And again, maybe little cat-cows here. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side. And the closer you draw your chest to your legs, the more of a stretch you'll feel. Uncross your leg, slowly lower onto your back. When your back comes down, hug your knees into your chest. Hold one knee in each hand and begin to circle your knees apart from each other. Reverse the direction of your circles. And give yourself a big hug. Circle your ankles. Point and flex your feet. And float your arms and legs up just for a few breaths in dead bug pose so you're completely relaxed. Breathing in, feel that inner expansion. Breathing out, feel that letting go, releasing. And bend your knees, lower your feet to the floor. And you can stay here longer for Savasana, just closing your eyes and completely relaxing. So thank you for joining me in this practice today, and see you again tomorrow for day 4.